Ripple's XRP, which has gained 14.3% lately on August 12 and is among the best performers of the month with a 63.6% price increase, is defying the trend. Now today, we will look into what's happening in the cryptoverse and how that is affecting XRP. With that said, let's roll that intro and get started with today's video. Before we get right into the topic, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications to avoid missing out on our daily crypto news updates. Well, with all that said and done, let's delve into the topic, shall we? On August 12, cryptocurrency values remained in the green. The worldwide cryptocurrency market is worth $1.94 trillion, up 2.55% from the previous day, while total crypto market volume is $129.52 billion, up 19.16% in 24 hours. Overall volume of all stablecoins is now $101.01 billion, accounting for 77.99% of the total 24-hour volume of the crypto market.
Money, 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 money.
Bitcoin's price is currently $45,159.46, and its market share is 44.65%, down 0.29% from the previous day, that is, on August 12. On a higher timescale, the price of XRP is forming a bullish pattern and is currently rebounding off a steady support level. If the current trend continues, Ripple's market value will be more than quadruple in the next few days. The 200-day simple moving average, SMA, has been flipped by Bitcoin's price, which is a big positive development. While as a result, investors could expect minor retracements or consolidations as the trend continues. As illustrated in the chart, the upswing from July 20 to August 8 was the initial leg up that sparked the flame in numerous altcoins, including Ripple. During the same time period, the price of Bitcoin increased by 59%, while the price of XRP increased by 63%, indicating that altcoins outpaced major crypto. The same pattern can be seen with Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies, indicating that altcoins are on the verge of a tremendous rise. As a result, if Bitcoin's consolidation or upswing continues, altcoins will continue to rise. The crypto war over the infrastructure bill is still going on. At the behest of major U.S. banks, Janet Yellen is attempting to put an end to crypto and DeFi. Janet Yellen, the U.S. Treasury Secretary, has been charged with corruption after accepting $7.2 million in speaking fees from Citibank and the Citadel Hedge Company. Much of America was shut down in 2020. She gave practically all of her talks via Zoom calls from her home. Bruce Fenton, a longtime Bitcoiner, estimates the overall value at $7.2 million. According to Yellen's official limited disclosure, she earned millions more from banks such as Barclays, BNP, UBS, and others.
Corruption.
Because her government income is only $221,400 per year, yet Citi has paid her more than $7 million, this suggests that her incentives are utterly mismatched. Furthermore, while this may appear to be a minor figure for an open bribe, Yellen's net worth is estimated to be $20 million, meaning she has been handed nearly half of her net worth by just one bank in a year. According to Ron Hammond, Director of Government Relations at the Blockchain Association, she is now representing her actual employers, the banks, rather than the U.S. government. The public pressure is working as more senators express concerns to us privately about the bill text. Treasury is pulling out all the stops to kill the Wyden Amendment. General politics of the bill could force Senator Schumer to say no amendments at all. For that $7 million, Yellen is now attempting to essentially outlaw a competitor of their city paymasters, the DeFi space, by slipping a provision into the infrastructure bill at the last minute that holds smart contract coders liable as brokers. An amendment to that law to exclude coders was virtually certain to pass with broad support, but then Yellen intervened to advocate for a rival alternative, the so-called WARNER-PORTMAN amendment, which does not exclude coders. The danger today is that the bill passes without change, which would theoretically hold not only coders but also miners liable, even though lawmakers have stated that the definition of a broker does not include miners. That would be a major gain for Yellen's paymasters, but a huge loss for Americans, who may witness firsthand how open corruption leads to the sale of the United States for $7 million. Kryptonians will now be required to pay speaking fees and contribute small sums of $100,000 or $1 million to the elected, though it is unclear whether this will just be in time to save the right to publish open source code on blockchain networks without any licensing requirements. If this does not happen, residents in the United States will have no choice but to become politically involved and resist them at the ballot box using all legal methods at their disposal. Because the crypto space is likely to have not only the expense of a business's political war fund, but also the numbers to beat all foes of freedom, corrupt or not. Despite the bullishness in the cryptocurrency markets, Ripple appears to be in the dumps, at least from a non-technical standpoint, due to the Securities and Exchange Commission's lawsuit, SEC. The Commission recently filed a motion to request pertinent correspondence between Ripple personnel, which is the most recent step in this issue. This appeal has been filed with the Southern District of New York, requesting Judge Sarah Netburn, according to Ripple Executive's attorney James Phelan. Plaintiff Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, respectfully asks for a pre-motion conference at which the SEC will seek an order compelling defendant Ripple Labs Inc. to search for and provide relevant conversations between Ripple workers on Slack, a messaging service. The spat between the SEC and Ripple has stretched on for nearly 8 months with no clear resolution in sight. While the lawsuit initially put Ripple on the defensive and cost the business a collaboration with MoneyGram, among other things, new partnerships are also emerging, particularly in the Eastern Hemisphere. Ripple's partnership with BankDhofar in Oman opened up a cross-border transfer channel via the RippleNet between the bank in Oman and IndusInd, a private bank in India. In addition, the company launched the first live on-demand liquidity implementation. SBI Remit, Japan's largest money transfer company, and Coins.ph, a successful mobile wallet service in the Philippines, has backed this initiative. To summarize, Ripple used the public relations nightmare of a lawsuit to gain backing from Eastern corporations. It's highly unlikely that the lawsuit will be resolved anytime soon. A good development, particularly a victory, will surely be the catalyst that the XRP price needs to rocket by 300%. Whatever the outcome of the litigation may be, the price of XRP has formed a multi-month pattern that implies a bullish outcome. Since November 24, 2020, Ripple has made 3 higher highs and 2 higher lows. The creation of a huge rising parallel channel is revealed by drawing trend lines linking these swing locations. When the price of XRP tagged the upper limit of the parallel channel the last 2 times, it resulted in a sell-off. A bounce off the lower trend line, which occurred on July 20, is the same. So far, the price of XRP has risen 75% from this low point and is rapidly approaching the channel's middle. If BTC maintains its current form, the remittance token would likely rise over 300% to reach the top limit, which will coincide with the 2018 all-time high of $3.31.7. This climb, however, will not be easy, as it will face headwinds at 3 places. Ripple has already broken through the first barrier at 77.1 cents and is on the verge of breaking through the second barrier at $1.09. A significant daily candlestick close above $1.09 will break through the channel's midpoint and pave the way for more rises. The most recent price target for XRP is $3.31.7, which is the all-time high for the cryptocurrency in 2018. While things appear to be working in Ripple's favor, investors should keep an eye out for a turn in a bearish trend. The bullish thesis might be invalidated in one of 2 ways: a rejection at the channel's midpoint or a reversal in the big crypto, indicating that the current upswing was a failed effort at a bull rally. Whatever prompts a trend reversal, the purchaser's inability to break past the second hurdle at $1.09 will signal weakness. This development could send the price of XRP down to 77.1 cents, where the bulls could try again to push the price higher. If selling pressure increases, shattering 77.1 cents and resulting in a decisive daily candlestick close below it, then the positive narrative outlined above will be invalidated. This move would result in a lower bottom and a possible retest of the lower trend line of the parallel channel at 65.1 cents. Ripple announced on August 11 that Global Money Express Co. Limited, GME Remittance, a cross-border remittance company based in South Korea has joined its RippleNet network. The move would make it easier for GME Remittance to use Ripple's technology to conduct international transfers.
International.
GME Remittance, according to a Ripple blog post, used RippleNet to link to SIAM COMMERCIALBANK, SCB, Thailand's largest bank by market capitalization. SBI Ripple Asia, a joint venture between SBI Holdings and Ripple, formed the agreement, which is designed to improve and grow payments from South Korea to Thailand. As a result of this latest development, GME Remittance has become the latest South Korean financial institution to join the RippleNet network. Cross ENF and Centbi are two more major South Korean financial organizations that have already adopted the technology. The cooperation is particularly advantageous since, behind China and Vietnam, the Thai population in South Korea is the third largest in terms of foreign influence. GME Remittance plans to use the technology to link with existing RippleNet users in order to grow into other remittance corridors in the region and around the world, including Europe and the United States. There are over 7,000 cryptocurrencies on the market, and the lengthy number may leave you feeling overwhelmed when you begin to build your portfolio. CoinMarketCap is a famous cryptocurrency information website that has all you need to know about cryptocurrencies, including market value, average trading value, and more. You can choose cryptocurrencies based on your own understanding once you've done enough research and feel confident. Please keep in mind, we are not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for infotainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comments section below, and let's have a conversation.
Just do it.
Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and to click on the subscribe button below. Turn on notifications to get informed whenever we post our amazing content. We'll see you in the next video.